Hi, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm just going straight to the point. One of the nurses that works here in UK, she is also from Lesotho and she is a YouTuber. She made a video about how you can migrate from other countries, specifically Lesotho, I think, to be a nurse in the UAE. Specifically, she made a video about Dubai. So UAE is it's a country state that has 7 cities, if I'm not mistaken. I'm only conversant of 3, being Abu Dhabi, which is the capital, Dubai, and Saudi Arabia. I'm not sure, but those are the only ones that I can remember out of my head. So, a few days ago, 2 nurses from Lesotho inboxed me about travel restrictions towards UAE, and I was not aware of that. So I made a research about it and I came to a shocking realization that, well, in UAE, HIV is considered as a travel restriction. So if you want to learn more about this, stay tuned. My name is Mboyi. I am a nurse. I work and live in UK. I've been in UK for some time now. We talk about migration, traveling, nursing, and everything else. So when I went deep into looking into more travel restrictions towards UAE, I found that there are multiple other conditions that you cannot work in UAE if you have them, which is HIV. So I know that in Lesotho, I'm not sure about that currently, but the HIV prevalence in Lesotho is very high. I used to work with a non-governmental organization that was funded by an American company, which is named, I used to work for Elizabeth Kleiser Pediatric AIDS Foundation. So it's a foundation that deals with global HIV prevalences in hand with CDC and WHO. So I will leave some explanations like what is CDC, who is who, and a little bit about Elizabeth Kleiser Pediatric AIDS Foundation. So, surprise, surprise, I did not know that UAE has travel restrictions towards HIV. So, when I looked into the government website, I will link it on my site here so that you can read it for yourself. You can pause the video if you want to. It's just a short thing, but it says if you are HIV positive and you want to travel to UAE, you will not be able to do that. If you acquire HIV while you are in the UAE and you are tested, you are found to be HIV positive, you can either be arrested, detained, and then deported just because of the condition. I don't have details as to why, but that is a fact and it's in the website. It also says that if you are tested and you are found to have tuberculosis, you will be treated and then you can go ahead and work, but you will have to go through treatment. For those people who hold visa in the country, by the time you renew your visa, you will have to go through testing, especially if you are an expat, if you are an immigrant, you will definitely be tested for tuberculosis and the results. And if they find that you have pulmonary tuberculosis scars, you will definitely be tested for active TB and TB, drug resistant TB, and be treated for that. There are other illnesses that go hand in hand with visa application. I think I remember HIV, tuberculosis, pulmonary tuberculosis, hepatitis B, yellow fever, and so on and so forth. There are many. I'll link that. I'll put a screenshot on my screen and I'll link I'll put a link on the description of this video for you to go and read more. Generally, I'm putting up this video because I have noted that some of you have interest into moving in Dubai or UAE for work. Another thing that you need to take note is that the reason for you to be migrating shouldn't be about naturalization, because in the UAE there's nothing like that. You will always have a visa, you will always have to renew your visa. The only thing that they can do out of courtesy of you and looking at your profile after some years, they will offer you a 10-year period long-term visa, but nothing like naturalization or gaining permanent citizenship. So if that is the other goal of you migrating, don't think about it. Don't even try to move to the UAE. Another important thing that I have had for some time now is that when you are ready to migrate, there is a website that has a lot of information that can help you to identify travel restrictions to the country that you are looking into migrating to, either through migration or you are going for a visit. You will have all the details that are affiliated with the country that you want to migrate to. This website is www.travelrestrictions.org. If you type that URL and click on it, it will give you everything about this world. Every country is there, including Lesotho. If you want to learn travel restrictions, you will have a lot of information there. It can even guide you as to what immunization is needed for you to travel to a particular country, what are the restrictions, what type of visa is needed, and so on and so forth. And at the end of the page, if you click Lesotho, at the end of the page, it will give you the references where they got the information from. And to my surprise, all the information that I looked up into specifically for Lesotho and for the UK and South Africa, because those are the countries that I usually use more often than not, they have authentic government websites in that particular website. So it's very handy. Try to use it. It will give you heads up on travel restrictions. So that is what I wanted to share, following few or two questions that I had in my Facebook inbox. And I hope this helps you all that are aspiring to work in the UAE. UAE is an Arabic state. The religion and the laws are very much different from our country. So before you migrate, go through or even before you start the processes, go through the website. It's very much simple to access. It's very simple English used there for you to understand. Read through. If you need to have more understanding, at the end of the web page, like the government website, there are contact details that you can forward your email so that you get more details on the issue that you are looking at hand. So yeah, that's that about today's video. Good luck into migrating into the UAE. They are actually hiring nurses from abroad, so look deeply and know what is needed out of you. Documents, health certificates, anything that has to do with alcohol, tobacco, religion, drink, dressing. Arabic law is very steep. It's very different. So go deep into that before you can start the whole process. Thank you very much for watching the video thus far. I will see you in my next upload. Bye.